Prince Roland, have you heard about the address at the capital?
I have.
I won't forgive them for making Her Highness say such horrible things.
Enough, Hewitt.
But they lied about the king's death. They made it seem like Gustave was justified.
Say no more. If Cordelia can endure this, so can we. And as long as she lives, that is enough for me.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
We all understand how you feel, Prince Roland.
No, I apologize. I lost control. Thinking about it will do us no good. We must rise to action.
Indeed we must. Everyone knows of your death now. That means we are free to make our next move.
Listen, my friends. Prince Roland of Glenbrook is dead. I am now merely Roland, a warrior who fled a fallen kingdom. I humbly ask for your support until the sun shines upon our royal line once again.
Is that Sir Maxwell's?
That mask. You look just like Sir Maxwell.
This is a secret that shall stay within House Wolford.
As far as everyone aware, they thought Max died, but if they learn that Maxwell survived, then they might they'll look at Roland and see him as Maxwell.
Grant me the strength to free our home from Frost's clutches.
But we never saw Maxwell die. He's probably still alive. He was injured, but he's still alive.
How is he doing?
Better than before. He groans in pain from time to time, though.
I see. I wish I could tell Father about our situation now, but...
Lord Serenoa, if your father were awake, I am certain he would praise you for safeguarding Wolford.
Sad to say, the real trouble is only just beginning. I'll be damned if House N's protection comes for free. No doubt the longer we stay, the steeper the price.
Precisely. Minister Sorsley is not an altruistic soul.
If you were in his shoes, what would you do?
I would squeeze us dry, then look for an opportunity to.
But we won't let that happen.
Of course not. Anna is already on the move. It is our duty to protect and guide this house.
This heart ain't changed since the day Lord Simon took me in, lad. I'm ready to put my life on the line for this house. We'll get past this, one way or another. You'll see.
Thank you so much, both of you.
Queensgate, huh?
It's Farok, the body of Lord Dragan is...
So my son has finally returned home. I will be there soon. Is something the matter?
I think it better not to look, my lord.
And why is that?
His face. There is no vestige of the handsome lad he once was.
Oh, my son. I understand. You are dismissed. I am so sorry, my boy. Please forgive your pitiful excuse for a father. I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
Source. Oh, we actually see the source.
Water. On your feet. Water, please. Get back to work. You aren't the only one who's thirsty.
No setbacks, I presume?
None, sir. We are already well ahead of schedule.
Splendid. The ledger, if you would.
Yes, sir.
I would hate for there to be a problem with our numbers. I will hold on to this for now.
Of course, sir. Water.
Put the poor thing out of its misery, Booker.
Oh.
You must be firm with the Roselle. Show them the slightest mercy, and they'll think they deserve more.
Yes, sir.
Well.
I see. So there is an illicit salt trade held outside the auspices of the Norzelia Consortium.
In this business, you cannot avoid rumors even if you try. They say sneaking under the Consortium's nose is well worth the risk, but I am not so bold.
And who is behind all this?
I wish I could say.
I am not asking you to tell me for free.
How generous of you. It's but a rumor, of course, but they say none other than Minister End in Hyzant is pulling the strings. And some free advice for you, my friend? You'd do well not to get involved.
Why?
I'm afraid that will cost a separate fee. Why, thank you.
Oh boy. Basically, this information just tells what we already know. Well, this information tells us what's gonna happen shortly anyway. Like we're soon to find out what's going on here. So it is later.
Serenoa, do you have a moment? I was hoping to talk to you about our marriage. Now that Glenbrook has been brought to ruin by Esfrost, is there any meaning to our union? My brother may have been planning this from the start, and yet I came to Wolffort with the intent of marrying you, completely unaware of it. It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others.
As has mine. Almost nothing happens the way I thought it would.
But you have a home, somewhere you can return to someday. You are surrounded by people who care about you.
As do you, as a member of House Wolffort. Your place is with us now.
Serenoa.
And though this may sound pretentious, this is a time for you to think about your future and what you must do, Frederica. Just as I am.
I suppose you are right. What must I do?
Here you are. Master Benedict has been searching for you both.
Understood. Let him know we will return at once.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense because they were supposed to get married just to provide unity between the nations. Now they're going to do it with Cordelia and goes off instead.
You said we received a delivery from Minister Sorsley.
Yes, mostly food and materials, plus a considerable amount of coin.
That is quite kind of him.
House End is a wealthy one, even by Hyzant's standards. This would barely put a dent in their coffers. We have distributed the resources as needed. We've even managed to restock our reserves.
Wish I could be happy for the help, but I can't say I am.
Agreed. Relying on them comes at a price. They will be looking for recompense.
I believe that to be their true aim.
But this is the path we chose to walk together.
Indeed. And as long as we stay the course, the winds of favor will someday be at our backs.
A missive from Minister Sorsley has arrived.
I see he wastes no time. What absurd request could he possibly have in store for us?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Oh boy.
Yet another problem has arisen, as we anticipated. I would like to ask everyone what they think. Benedict, if you would.
Yes, my lord. We have just received a request from Minister Sorsley. We are to deliver his cargo to Esfrost.
Cargo?
A load of salt that bypasses the consortium.
He is asking us to be an accomplice to his illegal dealings.
The nerve of him, asking the Honorable House Wolford to do such a filthy job. No way we'd agree to that.
But consider this. Agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business.
Are you suggesting we report him to Hyzant?
I am saying it is an option.
You got a point. We have a duty to speak up when something's not right. That's the honorable thing to do.
We might even earn the Holy One's trust.
Have you all forgotten? Minister Sorsley is one of Hyzant's Saintly Seven. His connections run far deeper than ours. We must tread carefully.
Then we need solid evidence to convict him. I should think the salt he wishes us to transport would suffice. But we are the only ones that know it. And it is indistinguishable from the salt that is legally distributed. Far from the solid evidence we need.
Regrettably so.
One false move and we lose both Minister Sorsley's support and Hyzant's trust. Without proof, we have no choice but to go to Esfrost.
If only we had evidence of his misdeeds.
It comes as no surprise to see our opinions differ. But a decision must be made. To report Minister Sorsley's illegal dealings to Hyzant, or become a silent accomplice. Bring the scales. It is time to make our choice.
As undecided. Roland, Gila, and Huette want to transport. Benedict wants to go against. Interesting. It was no easy feat carrying all of Messor's provisions. This goes to show how deep the pockets of Seven are. I never thought their dressers would be simply on Heisen, though. To say I'm impressed with an understatement. To say Seven are highly revered in the holy state, claims that endless dealings would no doubt be met skepticism. I am happy that provisions Sorcery are being met with joy by people. Is there anything you would like me to relay to him in return? Thanks for being out of town. Please tell me not to forget his generosity. I shall do just that. I'm very sorry my lead to be happy here that he could be of service. Lord Sorcery did not want me to pass more message to you, Lord Serenoa. He says that gratitude should be shown not with words, but deeds. But of course, I'll take those words to heart. A warning, no doubt. Perhaps Mr. Sorcery is not so generous as others make it out to be after all. There's no items this time, looks like. I found something, a red anklet. I'm as grateful as anyone for Heisen's provisions, but I can't imagine anyone giving so much without expecting anything in return. Of course. I also said thanks to you, Egan. Thank you. My child would oft go to bed with an empty belly and tearful eyes, but no more. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. Oak! Maybe I'll prefer Kyrgo's robot shop sooner than I thought, thanks to Heisen's direct provisions. Sir Maxwell joined the army the moment we got news of Prince Roland's death. The timing is too convenient. I can't help but feel there's something else going on here. This is proof of his resolve, but it's one which I support with all my might. Understood, sir. He is doing this for the sake of Wolfram and Glenbrook growth, then. I admire his resolve and continue to serve his duty as always. All the others' souls feel the same. You didn't worry about things, Lord Zenoa. Thank you. I could not have gotten as far without all of you. Ooh. Oh man, there's so much stuff here. This is pretty basic stuff, but it's all common enough items. I should buy them. At least these. They're so rare. Firestone, range Firestone, Oil Dog, Swiss Spice. Large HP pellet. I have 5. Ooh, that's gonna cost a lot of money. Oh, spear would be nice. On who? Timber. Quality stone. One of the soldiers told me you're the reason we have food now. Thank you so much, Lord Sarnoa. I did granted these provisions. Looks like we pushed a little longer. Okay. I don't see that information here. It's like there's like